let's talk about NATO. And again, we're waiting for the president. This is a remarkable moment, which I don't think most of you have seen. This happened this morning. This is the General Secretary of NATO with Donald Trump, his pal, sitting by his side, announcing something that Donald Trump has put in the public realm for 10 years. It never would have happened with that Donald Trump. It is widely supported by tens of millions of Americans. NATO countries paying their fair share. I think this is one of the most remarkable moments of Donald Trump's arc, certainly as it pertains to NATO, which he does not want to destroy, despite what his critics say. Here's the Secretary General of NATO, Mark Rutte. I don't know how to pronounce his name.
For too long, one ally, the United States, carried too much of the burden of that commitment. And that changes today. President Trump, dear Donald, you made this change possible. Your leadership on this has already produced $1 trillion in extra spending from European allies since 2016. And the decisions today will produce trillions more for our common defense to make us.
Sean, that's not AI. That's real. What do you think?
Look, I don't want to get too far out in front, but let's just say I've already got my winner of the week picked out.
Yeah.
This has been, as I said, not just yesterday, but earlier in the year when we talked about NATO. The bottom line is Article 5 is a two-way street. You make, a commitment to your own, by the way, your own national defense in order to show strength on the European continent, and we will all have each other's back. And Spain and Slovakia and our neighbors to the north in Canada have all been like, we'll just make you guys pay the bill. And Donald Trump came on the scene 10 years ago and said, this is a BS deal, and I'm not going to stand for it anymore. And piece by piece, he has chipped away, and he's finally getting the recognition he deserves. But the U.S. is not here to be everybody's buddy and pick up the tab every time, whether it's trade or NATO. And I'm glad that he's finally getting a recognition on the world stage for it.
Dan.
Take a victory lap, young man. I mean, he gets Trump deserves. Yeah, he deserves full credit for this. I mean,
knowing how much President Trump just is not, I'll put it this way, is not a fan of traveling, especially overnight to different places. I have a feeling this was the one meeting that he was excited to attend, not in the United States.
Yeah. I mean, he should.
They say that something that's easy is like a walk in the park. Well, easier than a walk in the park, hit the subscribe button, be part of the two-way community, never miss an episode, be part of our conversations. Thank you for your service to America.